Okay, let's stretch out the back. Oh my God. That feels really good. Oh my God. Oof. Hello, HealthNuts. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikole, and today I am talking about my final trimester recap. Well, that is if I don't do a video for the 4th trimester, which I've heard a lot of fun things about. Today, we are talking 3rd trimester, all the things that have happened so far. I'm technically not done it. As you can see, baby is still in my belly, but I wanted to film this and get it out for you guys before baby comes and I just get wrapped up with diaper changes and breastfeeding and all that newborn life stuff. So I figured I'm only a couple weeks away. I am currently 37 weeks pregnant when I'm filming this. And who knows, there might be some new things that are gonna pop up. But for the most part, I feel like a lot of my symptoms have stayed the same, and if anything, I'm just gonna get bigger and a little bit more uncomfortable. It's all good. Before we hop in, I would love it if you guys took a second to subscribe, click that subscribe button down below, join the HealthNut family, the growing HealthNut family. I post here every single week, and I will be posting throughout my mini, I don't know why quotations, my mini mat leave. I'm taking a few weeks away, although there will be still videos being posted while I'm recovering and adapting to newborn life. So don't worry, you will still have something to watch while I'm crying from lack of sleep. All right, first things first, I am in my bed with my pregnancy pillow because my back has been aching so much, and sitting on just with no back support is not it's just not happening. So I've written some notes for myself like I normally do. I feel like this last trimester, I've just been kind of adding notes and stuff here and there. And hopefully, I think I've documented most of the stuff that I want to talk about. But it's just going to be a chill conversation today. And if this is the first one that you're watching, I've done a 1st and 2nd trimester recap, which I will link down below. I'll also link the first one right up here for you guys to check out. Yeah, let's just hop right into it. 3rd trimester, I feel like this has been this daunting, gray cloud looming over my head my entire pregnancy. So many people are always warning you of the 3rd trimester, oh, you think you're uncomfortable and big now? Oh, you just wait. I don't know why moms need to put fear into new moms about this daunting 3rd trimester. Yes, I'm sure everyone experiences it differently, and there are a lot of not so fun things about the end of your pregnancy. But also it's kind of some of it is to be expected. You're going to be bigger, more uncomfortable, more pee breaks in the middle of the night. But instilling fear into new moms, it's got to stop, guys. The amount of messages I got of oh yeah, you just wait. And a lot of it was in person too, that I would hear from people. And it caused so much stress about, oh my God, if I'm uncomfortable now, what am I going to feel like in my 3rd trimester? How am I going to survive this pregnancy? It's just going to get worse. And the truth of the matter is that so many uncomfortable things that I experienced throughout my pregnancy were either a phase or my body adjusted and it kind of went away. And I wouldn't really necessarily say that it's 1st trimester is the easiest and 3rd trimester is the hardest. That has not been my case. For example, so I just want to talk about 3rd trimester and hopefully give you guys just my real opinion on it. What have I experienced? The fun stuff, the not so fun stuff, and we're just gonna hop right into it. Okay, let's just get into the food, because I heard that a lot of times if you experience nausea in the beginning of your pregnancy, that it could pop up at the end. And that was definitely the case for me, although they're different. Now I experience episodes of nausea, but not constant all day hangover, uneasy seasickness feeling. It's more just maybe I ate too fast, or I woke up on an empty stomach and I'm just feeling a little nauseousness, I could throw up, but I haven't actually thrown up, well, except in my mouth. It's disgusting. You think you're burping, you're and then it just goes right back down. Not a fun time. I know, it's disgusting. But it's real life. I would say that I've had spells of nausea, but it kind of comes and goes. I'll usually just sniff some peppermint oil and it kind of eases it. Or I'll just eat something or just breathe through it. So it hasn't been as bad as the 1st trimester. In terms of food, food cravings, food aversions, wow, I feel I've been eating my college self. I'm craving all the comforty, snacky food. So bagel and cream cheese, cereals, really simple foods like fruit. I can still eat normal foods. Like my first trimester, I couldn't really eat that many. So I'm going to be like fussing with this. Like my first trimester, I couldn't really eat a lot of normal foods. But this trimester, I feel like I can, but I would prefer ice cream and candy. You know what I mean? Like it's just, if I let myself just eat whatever I want, which I kind of have been, it's bagels and cream cheese. Just a lot of comforting foods, which I've just been kind of allowing myself to indulge because I feel like I've eaten pretty healthy throughout my pregnancy and I'm pretty active. Like we've been walking a lot, which I'll talk about. But I've just been kind of giving myself grace and just recognizing that I'm burning a lot of calories just growing a baby. So I'm probably going to crave more of those like carby foods. I think it's just important to make sure you're still getting some nutrient dense foods in there. So like I've been really enjoying homemade soups and oatmeal in the morning with like lots of fiber, nuts and seeds and stuff. And just trying to get like at least 1 or 2 good nutrient dense meals in between the snacking and comfort foods. Exercise, I basically made it to like 35 weeks doing my weekly personal training sessions with my trainer Laura. She actually just had her baby boy last night, which is very exciting. We had this like fun bet on like who was gonna like give up first on the weekly training sessions, either her or me, because she was too tired to do the teaching or I was too tired to do the working out. Her giving birth early was definitely, I think she lost, right? No, I was like ready to like give in the white towel. I was like, okay, I'm good. So basically for exercise, I've just been doing walking. We've been basically doing morning nature hikes, usually around like 45, max like an hour and a half, which sounds like a long time, but we've just been taking our time, slowly walking. The fresh air has been really good for nausea, and it's truly where I feel my best. In the mornings, I feel like I have the best energy. Feel great. There's no aches. And yeah, I just walk slowly. Sometimes when we're going up a hill, I'm huffing and puffing. But it's it's like just enough cardio. Like I wouldn't want to do anything too strenuous. And then I've been doing like stretching, not much like actual like yoga or anything. Like I said, I made it to 35 weeks doing like my strength training and stuff with Laura. But then after that, I've just been like walking and stretching and just taking it easy. And that's been enough for me. Oof. All right, let's talk about the body, like body aches and stuff. So definitely feeling more aches. Like I said, my back's been like stiff right now. Just body's growing a lot. Basically at this point, like the baby's just gaining weight. And I put here at, what was it? At 33 weeks is probably, well, it's when the Baby Acorn started kicking the most, but also is when I felt the most pregnant and uncomfortable sleeping. So yeah, I think it was just like, she definitely had like a growth spurt. Basically, then my body took it like probably a week to adjust, and then I felt better at 34 weeks. But like the 30-week point, I was really feeling it. I thought, oh my God, is this what it's gonna feel like till the end? But it does not. Your body adjusts and it becomes like the new norm and everything's fine again. You're just like a little bigger, a little more uncomfortable, but it becomes like the norm, the new norm. In terms of, other body things, dealing with a lot of like acid reflux. I take my liquid magnesium calcium supplement from Genestra that I've talked about. I take that like multiple times a day. I just take like a teaspoon at a time, but I probably have to take it like 4 or 5 times in a day. Definitely getting hot flashes. I feel like I'm like going through menopause sometimes. I'll just like randomly get like super hot and I'm like fanning myself, or I have to put down the window, or the house is really cool. Like people come over now, not that there's many people coming over, but people come in the house and they're like, it's freezing in here. I'm like, is it? It feels great to me. So I control the temperature in this house because I'm not about feeling hot and sweaty. Tiredness, feeling so tired. Like it really hit me this trimester. It took me a bit to adjust. I'm just someone who like gets up, I have a lot of energy, I got like things I want to get done, and having something like slow me down, just like feeling so tired and wanting to nap all the time was kind of hard for me to wrap my head around. Like it was almost frustrating. Like, man, I just want to keep going and my body is like shutting down on me and I can't. And yeah, it was a little bit hard to get like over, which I know is so silly. Like being tired doesn't sound like an awful symptom, but like it can be when you got things to do and you just have to take multiple breaks. So like now when we film, I have to just take multiple breaks to sit down, rest, and recuperate until we're like doing the next scene. So definitely, yeah, lower back stiffness. Like even right now I'm like achy in my upper ribs. So I've been doing more prenatal massages. I actually want to book one this week, and that's been really helping. Restless legs is just getting worse, man. I'm not getting any, I'm looking at my legs right now. I'm not getting any like swollenness or water retention in my legs. Sometimes my feet will if I'm wearing like, not that I'm wearing heels, but like shoes with a bit of like an angle to them. I did wear heels for my baby shower and like my feet were definitely puffy afterwards. But yeah, the restless legs have gotten so much worse. Like I am just taking extra magnesium, doing my Epsom salt baths at night. Matt has to religiously rub that magnesium balm on my legs that I shared in my pregnancy must-have video. Yeah, we have a routine now. So that's been a lot of fun. And yeah, I'm excited for that symptom to go away because it's just so annoying. You're like trying to rest and get to bed and just relax at the end of the day, and then your legs are like aching and you gotta like keep moving them, and it's so annoying. And then speaking of sleep, I feel like everyone talks about the third trimester insomnia. I haven't experienced that. I thought for the longest time, like, okay, this is the night it's gonna start. And this is what I mean that I mentioned in previous videos of like having these preconceived notions or opinions of like what you're going to expect. And the truth is, like, I've had really good sleep. Yeah, I'm peeing throughout the night now. In the last week, I'd say I'm peeing more, like maybe 3 times a night. Last night was 4. Last night was a lot. But you're kind of like a zombie. You like get up, go pee, and go back to bed. For me anyways, it's what it's been like. I have my nighttime routine, and I have a whole video on it, which I will link down below, but I have my nighttime routine. It has been like my savior for getting me to have a good night's sleep. So I just do the things that I know work, and I do the same thing every single night. And I don't know, I've had really good sleep. So I don't know if it's like the acupuncture, the acupressure mat, the essential oils, whatever it is that I'm doing, just seems to be working. And yeah, I've been having really good sleep. So in the morning, I'm definitely achy and I need to like wake up, move my body. Oh, she's kicking. Oh my God. She's literally pushing her butt out so far. Oh, yeah. At the end, they're not even kicks anymore. They're like body slams into your stomach. Like I don't know if you can see, but it's usually when you're resting or sitting like I am, that they're like party time, or I do like starfish at night. She does that. So I'm like, how long are you? Yeah, so sleep's been pretty good. I can't complain. I feel like a lot of people say they have insomnia at the end. I think a lot of it from what I hear is like people's minds racing and they can't get to sleep. So, maybe have a notepad, write down whatever you're thinking. And I just zone out and watch some YouTube videos or watch something like happy, and that's how I fall asleep. So I don't know, like, or have a nice good book. Like, don't be like reading like labor prep stuff at midnight. Of course you're going to stay up. You're going to be like, I have to do what? Just relax, chill, put a good movie on, and, don't stress. If you can't fall asleep and it's 1 o'clock, like have a snack, do what you got to do, but just get rest where you can. So if you're more of a daytime napper, but you're kind of having trouble sleeping at night, then sleep during the day, because it's probably going to be that way when the baby comes. So emotion-wise, definitely feeling way more emotional this trimester. Like, I cry over anything. So the other day I was writing my Instagram caption for my birthday, and I was writing it, like, it was a bit of an emotional one, but I wasn't crying while writing it. And then I was like, Matt, do you mind if I read this to you? And I started reading it, and like, I'm telling you, it was like ugly blabbering cry. Like, I couldn't even get my words out. There's this fly that needs to go. Go, fly. I couldn't even like say a sentence without like ugly crying. I thought he was just gonna have to read it to himself. I cry over, Matt showed me this photo of him and his brothers with their old dog Jake when Jake was a puppy, and that was like Matt's favorite dog besides Cashew, of course. And I just started bawling. I was like, oh my God, Jake is so little. And like, I knew that was like Matt's favorite dog. And anyways, I cry. When I heard that Laura had her baby last night, I cried in the car, and Matt's like, what's happening? Why are you crying? So I'm definitely more emotional. I'm just rolling with it, you know? It's just, you like, oh, and once you start the waterworks, it's like nearly impossible to stop them. You just have to like let it run its course. Let the tears go, and don't try to stop it, because it's too hard. Something exciting that happened this last trimester was my baby shower. Oh, it was the best thing ever. We actually have a full blog and vlog on it. If you guys want to recreate and get some ideas, we did like a boho floral baby shower theme. It was like my dream baby shower come true. Like, I don't know, for me, having a baby shower has been such an important thing all my life. I just thought, when I have a baby, I want to have this like magical baby shower. And like, it was higher on my list than like getting married or like what my wedding would look like. I would just think about a baby shower. And I love going to baby showers. I think they're so much fun to see like all the little presents and the little outfits, and just like celebrating with all the girls or guys. Yeah, it was just like a special thing for me to do. And a part of me felt a little selfish to be doing it during this time, but I also thought like, this is like a big time for us. Like, I want to celebrate it. I don't want it just to like be brushed off because of COVID. And so I made the decision to actually have 2 baby showers. We split it up. We had 2 small parties, Saturday, Sunday. We kept the same decorations for the whole weekend. I wore the same dress for the whole weekend. It was basically Groundhog's Day for baby showers. Okay, let's stretch out the back. Oh my God. That feels really good. Oh my God. And all I have to say is I just have the best family and friends who helped, turn my Pinterest board into real life. And it just turned out like the cutest baby shower ever. You guys have to check out that video if you have not yet. And it was just nice to actually see some of my close friends and family in person. From a distance with masks on, but we really got to just spend some quality time together and celebrate this really exciting time. The other thing that happened this trimester is Matt is officially on pat leave. So he actually got to take his vacation time first, and then he's officially on pat leave when the baby comes. So it's just been really nice to have him home, and we've just been doing tons of baby prep together, our morning nature walks, slowing things down, but also like being busy just prepping for baby, whether getting ahead of work or getting the nursery finished, which I cannot wait to share that full final reveal. I'm like looking at it right now and it's so cute. I might film it. I don't know if I'm going to film it for sure before baby comes or after, but either way, there will be a video on our nursery tour. But it's just been, like a really nice time with Matt and I just to spend together and enjoy it just being the 2 of us for this last little leg before Baby Acorn comes. And oh my God, I just can't wait to meet her. I can't wait to see what she looks like. And I don't even know. Like, a lot of people are asking me how I feel about labor, if I'm scared, if I'm feeling nervous or anxious. To be honest, like, of course, like I'm a little worried. Like, who wants to go through a lot of pain? I'm just hoping that it's quick, it's fast, and I'm not in too much discomfort, but I'm really just trying to like not dwell on it too much. It will be what it is. And I'm just trying to keep up with like my meditations and stuff. We did, for like courses and stuff this month, we did hypnobirthing, which was really nice. It was really good just to create a calm mindset around pregnancy and labor and all that stuff that I think can be a very scary time for a lot of new moms and like second or third time moms. So that's been really nice. We finished that. It was like a 5-week course that we did every Sunday morning. And it was just like a nice thing for Matt and I to do together. It was like a nice couple like bonding thing. And in terms of labor prep, I guess I should talk about that. Actually, a lot of people have been asking about like our birthing team. So we have a doula, and then we have a midwife team. I think there's like 2 midwives that are actually going to be at the hospital delivering the baby. And we also finished our birthing plan, which like there's lots of things in the birthing plan, but basically my plan is to labor at home for as long as I can in just like a comfortable space. The doula and midwife can come here. Unfortunately, the doula can't actually go to the hospital. It's only one support person, which is Matt. I'm just dealing with that. So she's going to be on the phone with Matt, helping to guide him. So that is the plan. Obviously there's like more details into that, but yeah, so we have our birth plan done. Hospital bag is almost packed. I just ordered a few more things online that just came in. And yeah, labor prep. So this last month, I'm doing like the raspberry leaf tea, 3 cups a day, I think. I'm going to be starting the 6 dates a day. We're doing perineum stretching. It's been fun. It's actually like quite uncomfortable, but I've heard a lot of great things. Basically, when you stretch out the outside muscle of your vagina, yeah, you can do it yourself, or you can get your partner to do it. So Matt's been doing it, just using like coconut oil, and like you basically, there's like a method to it, but yeah, it's like something that my pelvic floor physiotherapist has told me to do, my midwife, my doula. I've heard recommendations online, and people are just like, do it if you can. Like, yes, it doesn't mean it's going to prevent you from like tearing 100%, but it could mean you only have a 1 degree tear instead of a 2 degree, or you might not even tear at all and not need stitches or an episiotomy. So it's like anything. It's if we can help prevent something, then we're going to do it. And that itself has been like an interesting bonding experience for Matt and I, just to support, just to have him support me in something that isn't necessarily like sexy or glamorous. It's just something to help support the whole labor prep process. But we definitely make jokes about it. We laugh that it's like the new foreplay. So yeah, we're basically just getting ready for baby now. We have things to wash, things to put away, hospital bags to pack and prep. And it's just like this last minute, like not rush, but a bit of a hustle to be like, okay, what else do we need? We're planning on taking some courses, like the taking care of babies, sleeping course. There's also like I think we're doing a breastfeeding one, that's by the same lady who did the hypnobirthing course that we did. So just trying to like prep on like actually how to take care of this baby that's going to come out of me soon. So, you know, we're like, there's so much we don't know. And the more we're like learning about stuff, the more we're realizing how much we don't know. And even just watching YouTube videos on like newborn tips and tricks, you know, how to survive, or like first night with a newborn, like those kind of videos, I feel like have been really helpful. But yeah, like honestly, we haven't been reading too many baby books and stuff. So I feel like, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. There's definitely some more research we need to do. But also just like asking like friends and family that have had kids. Like my sister is a great source to ask, because she's had 3 kids and one of them is only 1.5 years. I ask her a lot of questions about the newborn stages, and it's just really nice to get like some real life advice. Obviously every baby is different, and so we really don't know how baby Acorn is going to be when she first gets here, but hopefully she's just this calm sleeping angel, and hopefully not like me when I was a little kid, because I was kind of a little devil. I almost forgot to do a belly update, so let's scooch this down. She's getting big and round, and I feel like when I press, you can like see my hand marks, like things are getting tight. But yeah, if there's anything else you want to know, just ask me in the comments. I will try and get back to you, and hopefully I touch base on everything that I wanted to. I don't know, this month has just been like kind of crazy and flying by, just staying busy with work and stuff. I know everyone says the last month is like the worst. It honestly hasn't been the worst for me. It's definitely like uncomfortable, like physically, but I just feel like emotionally pretty calm and centered, and like, I don't know, like and focused. It's weird. I just feel like I've enjoyed the 3rd trimester the most out of the 3. I just feel like the first half of my pregnancy was filled with so much anxiety and like digestion issues and stuff. And like now I'm kind of like in the groove of things. I'm like, I got this. We got this. Couple more weeks to go and we're good. And then comes the fun part, taking care of the baby. So that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna have a full blog post about all the things I mentioned in today's video with any links to products or resources that I mentioned. Check that out down below. And if you have any questions, like I said, leave them in the comments and I will try to get back to you. Make sure you are subscribed. I post here every single week and I will be posting throughout my mini mat leave. So I hope to see you guys soon. Have a fabulous day and wish me luck during my labor and delivery. Bye guys. It's gonna, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.